Hello, stream. How are we
Hi.
doing today? So today,
Uh,
Vigil is on motherfucking fire. Um, so like you light on fire, like you get first off you get punched in the fucking mouth, which is unfortunate and doesn't feel very good.
Did he at least get knocked prone?
Yeah, totally gets knocked prone. Gets
Sure.
knocked flat on his ass, and like as you hit the ground, suddenly fire all over the everything. Lemuria, before you actually go for the water, give me a will save against fear.
Just a second. I'll get something for that. Let me check.
There is no dead rises, bitch. Relax.
No,
No,
there's
just the
something
arch-
much worse than Nocturne here.
yeah,
Something much worse.
I feel
literally
like
the devil.
Is this any
coming.
kind of spell resistance or enchantment spell or no?
No.
Okay, the next one.
Straight up fear effect.
Awesome.
I don't think you can save against it.
19.
Nope. You flee like a motherfucker. Roll 2d6.
Oh, I want to see this 12 round.
And-
Oh,
You
close
run
enough.
for that many rounds away.
So he like makes it back to town.
So yeah,
roll d8. See what direction you're heading.
1.
No, you're heading north.
So farther
Okay.
into the forest.
Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, there's still forest where you are, so yeah.
Awesome.
You're heading technically towards a lake, but you don't know that.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you fucking take, like,
I'm
fire
just gone.
pops up, and, like, fucking, you hear some kind of voice that you don't recognize, and you just, like, shit your
In a
pants.
language I probably don't recognize
Yeah,
either.
yeah, it's some
Let's see, I
weird
see.
chanting.
No, unless it's Elvish, Common, Dwarven, or Gnomish, I have no idea.
That's not one of those.
Probably abyssal, but you
Probably,
know.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's abysmal.
Yeah, it's awful. So you're like, well, fuck life, and you just take off. Vigil, you're fucking on fire. Give me a will save to not shit your pants because you're on. Because normal people don't react very well to being in fuego.
Literally on fire and not
17.
You're actually surprisingly calm. I mean, you've
This
lost your
world
fucking
holds
mind.
pleasure no more for
Oh.
me.
His fear effect wasn't as strong as mine. Damn.
Well,
I guess
I'm
he's just
speaking
on
to-
Different
fire.
fear effect. Different fear effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One wants just him to be in pain. The other wants you to fuck off.
Yeah.
So you fucked off.
Basically, I'm wetting myself again.
Yeah. Lumeria is pissing her pants for the 4th time in this.
She's
series.
really tired of this, by the way. She's like, "Holy shit! I am seriously like 100 and something fucking years old. How am I still wetting myself?"
Still, bitch.
Yeah.
happens all the time.
that's
Okay.
funny train.
So
So,
bad.
Vigil, you don't hear any voices or anything. You're just on fire all of a sudden. What do?
This world holds pleasure no longer for me. I have seen the light, and I have turned my back upon it.
Oh, wait. I was gonna say.
I ask, Prince of Darkness, that you take me, that you let me serve you. I seek to reforge myself in the flames of hell. These people, these dragons, they are nothing before your bright brilliance, your endless darkness. Nothing.
You hear a from coming from behind
Trying
you,
to
and you're
trying to
no
watch
longer
out.
on fire. By the way, the fire
Nice.
kind of goes out, and you hear a light golf clap coming from some amount of a distance behind you.
Behind me?
Mhm.
Okay. I turn around.
You see a rather large man who you don't exactly recognize. Dark-skinned, but not more like Native American dark-skinned.
Okay.
That's moody as orgy.
He's got a pretty decent size goatee. He appears to be holding a staff in his hand, well, in his armpit right now because he's mocking you with his clapping. Pretty obvious right now. And he just kind of smiles at you when you turn around and look at him. So that was quite the spiel there. So you want me to give you powers. You want me to make you stronger. But what exactly do I get in return?
Hmm.
And the hesitation kills him.
A servant. A fractured mind, but a whole body. We can do things on this realm for you.
I have many servants. Many servants on this realm. Many servants that don't also pray to Gazra.
Like,
The other
Vigil
guy.
kind of like flinches when he says that.
See the problem here? So why would I want to invest in someone who's probably gonna get smashed into a nice paste by Aaron when he walks back into the city anyways? For someone who worships a god other than myself.
Does he actually say Aaron?
Hey, dude, Air's level 20. The gods know him.
Fucking gods know Aaron.
Well,
This is no longer Vigil. This is fear.
I know.
I pray not to Gazra.
You still haven't answered me. What do I get? At this point, he kind of like summons a small ball of magma in his hand.
How does losing your soul work?
You cease existing when you die.
Okay.
You don't go on to any kind of astral. As a religious man, you would know that dying, in a sense, on a material plane, or for a material creature, is less dying and more becoming another type of creature on another plane. Usually it's on some kind of celestial plane, be that heaven, quote unquote, or this asshole's domain, which are basically pretty stereotypical heaven and hell. Pretty much it. Some can become angels if you're really good, some can become archdemons if you're really evil, but
What do you
most
seek
kinda hang out.
on this plane that I can bring you? Destruction is assuming one of them.
I'm not a super large
The
fan.
dragons would probably stand in your way of that, yes?
No. Nothing stands in my way.
This is true.
I think you're missing the point here. I can give you power beyond anything you've ever imagined. However, I'm not one to get the short end of the stick. You bring me, let's say Matrona. You bring me Matrona's head, and I'll make you more powerful than the other 3 dragons combined.
We have a deal.
Done. And he kind of snaps and disappears in a rather large puff of black smoke.
How close is Lamaria still?
Lemuria has taken the fuck off. She's
Okay. So she's not.
In woods,
moving at the speed that she's moving. She's probably a solid
I'm like 80 feet per round.
yeah. And
For
this
10
has
rounds.
definitely been like at least 5
So
rounds.
800 fucking feet.
Yeah, she's probably about 400 or 500 feet away from you right now. She's fucking blazing it.
Tears just going.
Fear cracks a smile. Fear starts to smile. Does anything happen other than Asmodeus disappears?
Large puff of smoke. That's about it. The runes,
Okay.
the runes on the ground stop glowing. Fires go out. Everything seems to kind of settle back in and go back to normal. You do notice that
Okay.
the mark on your hand that you were carving has completed itself and is now a bright red.
Everything went back to normal other than that, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, you don't have spells from. I mean, you might have spells from Gazra still, but
Well, let's see, because
would
Vigil
assume.
is still technically a priest of Gazra and has no memory
You're
of this.
probably not getting new ones, let's say it that way.
Oh yeah, no, he still is fear. There's a way this works, so I'll send it to you after.
well,
There's a book on insanity in this game.
it might end up working. we're not quite done here yet, but
You still have to get Matron.
I am aware of how multiple personality disorder works.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this is not normal multiple personality disorder. This is multiple personality disorder with religious tie-ins, including literally being the channel of two gods at the moment, who are kind of on opposite ends of the scale. But yeah, it may pan out for you yet.
Or you may just explode.
It's also a possibility.
Not really. Gazra's neutral. What's Asmodeus? Yeah, he's just
Asmodeus
evil.
will just fucking kill you.
Asmodeus is literally about destroying everything, and Gazra likes nature. So those two things. Do you see how those two ideologies kind of clash at some point? Maybe not directly like Torag and Asmodeus, but there's definitely still a point there where
They-
he starts
they-
pouring
they-
out the woods.
They intersect
Yeah,
at a non-parallel angle.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Fear
Yes.
sits down, and he just traces the mark on his hand. He's thinking.
Mhm.
He's plotting, basically. He just traces it over and over again.
It's kind of it's not really glowing. It just at this point it's kind of settled. It looks
It's just red, like a recent burn, basically.
no, it's actually a way deeper red than that. It's actually like
Okay.
the color of that pillow back there, red.
So blood, basically. It looks like it's bleeding, but not bleeding.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, he just traces it and plots.
Lemuria, eventually you just stop feeling the urge to sprint the fuck away.
Right. That was goddamn 10 rounds. I immediately, I'm actually going to shoot a whistling arrow into the air and then full sprint. Like, I guess how far away can you hear a whistling arrow? Oh, I would know that.
500 feet or so,
Never mind, I don't do that.
I think it is.
I just
You're
start.
800.
Yeah, I'm like, I full sprint back to town. I'm just as
Just haul
fast
ass to town.
as I can go.
Okay.
Like my strength, my stamina be damned. Like,
Yeah, I mean within 10, 15 minutes or so you're back to town. You're not that far out.
right. And I run to the temple
You
straight there.
approach the temple.
And I just say, I need to see Aaron immediately, please. Like, this is a matter of life or death.
Yeah, it's inside. Go ahead.
Okay, and I'll run into his room. I won't even knock. I just like open the door. I'm
I
like,
try casting inflict wounds on something.
On what?
No, actually, I tried channel evil energy now that I am fear.
Yeah, roll it.
9.
The trees around you kind of wilt away a bit. A wave of dark energy passes out from you.
Fear laughs hysterically.
This
Lemuria.
new guy seems like
okay,
a
so
real...
I bust into Aaron's room. Like, Aaron, it's Vigil. Please help him.
What? Help? And like he like doesn't have his armor on at this point. Like his hammer's
Right.
in a corner. He like
He
turns
has like
around.
1
he's,
foot in bed.
he's like mostly like.
It's like 2 a.m., man. It's like late.
Yeah.
Like, Aaron, I'm so sorry.
No,
but
he's actually just sitting behind his desk. His shirt is off, his armor is off, his hammer is in the corner, but he's not in bed.
I'm like, it's Vigil. I went out to find him because I hadn't seen him in 2 days. I found him out in the woods. When I tried to talk to him, he ignored me until he shot a spark at my feet, trying to keep me away. I followed him into the woods, and he started to pray to Asmodeus. It's where I went up and I tried to punch him, and then I was overcome with a sense of just complete fear, and was just compelled to run as he burst into flames. Like, I don't know this religious shit. I'm like,
Shut up. Go get Matrona. Tell him
Okay.
where the fuck was this?
and I give the directions directly to the woods where we were.
Nods and goes and like starts putting his armor on a little bit slower than you would think he would be doing right now, and kind of grabs his hammer,
Okay.
cracks his
It's like,
neck,
fuck. God damn it.
cracks
I
his
know.
neck a couple times and starts heading out.
Okay. And I just, again, full sprint to Matrona's, and I will actually knock. I'm too afraid of him. Not to.
I hear it. It's fun.
Deathly afraid of Matrona.
You hear a weird voice respond, and it says "come in." It's not the same voice you're used to, but it does say "come in."
I'm
Or
like,
enter rather, and the door swings open.
I'm like, I need to speak to Matrona.
He's
Eric-
same weird voice again. He's sleeping. What?
It's an emergency. Aaron sent me.
Oh, fucking hell. You're waking him up. Come upstairs.
Oh god.